Hi Year 5 and welcome to our Maths Stepping Stones lesson for Friday. We are talking about using place value to compare and order 7-digit numbers. So that is our learning goal today. By the end of this lesson, we hope that we'll be able to make sure that we can really know where those 7-digit numbers fit on our number line. Remembering that our number line is starting at 0, so we're talking about numbers that are all larger than 0, and we're talking about 7-digit numbers. It's lesson 9.5 in your Stepping Stones book, but you don't need that open just yet. You do need to have your Stepping Stones book ready. You need to have a pencil ready, and you can get your project book or a little whiteboard or a piece of paper because you're going to need to write some numbers down. So I'll just give you a moment to get that. So if you'd like to pause the video now, go and get all of your supplies and then come back and push play. Okay, have a look at this number line that's on the screen. If I was to write these numbers 2, let's get my pen, 2, 8 and 5 on this number line here, how could I use these digits to make a 3-digit number that's about halfway between 0 and 1000? So have a look at those digits. Can you write that down now? Write down a number that would be halfway between 0 and 1000 using these 3 digits. Have a go at that now. A number you might have written is one that starts with 5. That's going to be 500 and something, isn't it? I wonder if you wrote that number or a number that starts with a 5. Oh, that has to be a 2. Why would you choose a number that starts with a 5? Well, the reason I chose that is because I know that 500 is halfway between 0 and 1000. So a number combo I could make is 582. That would be around halfway. Or I could make a number 528. That would also be okay. I wonder what number you wrote, but hopefully it started with a 5. All right, let's look at our next number line. If I write these numbers, it's going to be, so you write this one now again. Please write on your piece of paper, please write 2, 8, 5, and 4. Okay, let's look at our number line. It's changed. So now our number line goes from 0 to 10,000. So I'm going to what I want us to do again is to please write a number that is halfway between 0 and 10,000 using these 4 digits. Okay, well, what's halfway between 0 and 10,000? It's 5,000, isn't it? So my number is going to start with a 5. You write your number down. It really can be anything. Once you've started with a 5, then you could really do any combo of numbers would be correct. Did you see why we started with the 5? We worked out what was halfway between 0 and 10,000. Well, it's going to be 5,000. Let's have a look at our next number line. Write those same numbers again, please, on your piece of paper. So we had 2, 8, 5, 4, and this time we're going to add a 9. And 9. All right, let's look at our number line. We've got 0 all the way up to 100,000. Okay, now the numbers are getting bigger, but I don't have to get freaked out by that because I can say, okay, let me break it down in my head. I know that halfway between 0 and 100 is 50. I know that halfway between 0 and 1000 is 500. Think about the patterns that we're making. I know that halfway between 0 and 10,000 is 5,000. I know that halfway between 0 and 100,000 is going to be 50,000. If I wrote that down, you would see the pattern that we've made with those numbers. And that's why, remember I say to you, break everything down to what do I already know. Once we break it down to what do I already know, we can just build on our knowledge. Remember, that's why this is called stepping stones. We're building on our knowledge every time. So we don't get freaked out by big numbers. We break it down to what we already know. From the patterns we've already done, let's work out what's halfway. Please write down a number that you think is going to be approximately halfway between 0 and 100,000. I'm going to start my number with a 5 because, as I said, I know that halfway between 0 and 100,000 is 50,000. So I'm going to go 5, 2, 4, 8. Have I covered everything? Oh, I need to pop a 9 in. 52,489. That's pretty close to halfway, isn't it? Okay. Our very last one, we've got another one. Have a go at this one. Write those same numbers down again on your piece of paper. So you've got 2, 8, 5, 4, 9, and this one we're going to write 1. 2, 8, 5, 4, 9, 1. Let's have a look at our number line. Okay, we're starting at 0 and we've come all the way up here to 1 million. No, doesn't freak us out. We know the patterns. We know how to do it. Okay, find halfway, work out what you're going to put there, and write your number down, please. Okay, you're going to start with a 5, aren't you? Because we know that halfway between 0 and 1 million is going to be 500,000. Okay, so I've got 5, I'm going to go 9, 1, 2, 8, 4, and I'm going to say 591,284, but you can have anything you like there, as long as it starts with a 5, because that's halfway through. Okay, let's have a look at our step-in discussion now. Here is our learning goal again. We're talking about comparing and ordering our 7-digit numbers. Okay, have a look at these digit cards here and imagine you use each digit to form a number. Is this number possible? Do you think we could write that number? How do you know that number is possible? What numbers could you form to match these descriptions? Can you please write these down and pause the video at any point that you need to so that you're actually writing these down. Please say the numbers after you've written them down. Please write the greatest number that ends in 0. You can write them down in your Stepping Stones book. Okay, please write. So actually I'll go, now that you've written that, I'll write it down. The greatest number is going to start with 7, isn't it? Because 7 is our biggest number we've got here. So we could write 7, 5, 4, 2, 1, 1, 0. Our instructions said it had to end in 0. So we had to start with our biggest number and we had to end with our smallest number. Can you try that again? But this time write the least number, so the smallest number that ends in a 0. Pause, write it down, and then push play again. So we've got 0 at the end. We have to make sure we have 0 at the end, but it needs to be our very smallest number. So we're going to have to start with our smallest number. So I'm going to then start with my smallest number and work up. 7, 7, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 7, 0. Oh, 7, 4, 5, 7, 0. That'll be right, won't it? 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 0. you need to have that. I hope you got that number too. Can you please write numbers that are between 1 million and 1,100,000 using these numbers? That could be any numbers, but they'll need to start with 1, won't they? Because it's between 1 million and 1,100,000. So it's going to have to start with 1 million. Have a go at making some of those numbers. Maybe it could be 1,045,000. This is my number. So you can write your own. Please say it when you've written it. This is what I'm going to write. 1,045,217. I'm going to check a few things now that I've written that number. I'm going to check and see if I've got 7 digits in my number. Yes, I have. Is it between 1 million and 1,100,000? 1,045,217. Yes, it is. So it ticks all those boxes. Write as many of those numbers as you like, but please say them as you write them. Okay, what about numbers between 4 million? So we're only using these numbers, remember. 4,500,000 and 4,700,000. Wow, okay, so I'm going to have to start with 4 million. So I've used my 4. And then it's going to have to be between 500 and 700,000. Well, I can only use these numbers, so have a go at writing that number. Pause the video and write your own. I'm going to write 4,510,721. That way I can see I've used all of my numbers over here, and I've gone between 4,500,000 and 4,700,000. Now I have to write a number that is as close to 5 million as possible. Have a go at doing that one. Write it down, say the number. Now write down the smallest number you can write using these digits. Now write down the biggest number you can write using these digits. Say the number when you've said it. What strategy did you use to work out the numbers? If you've got someone sitting with you, can you explain to them now how you did that and why? Remember, I say to you all the time, we need to be able to explain the why behind our maths, not just do it. We need to understand why, because then we can use this knowledge in all areas of our maths because we deeply understand it. Did the strategy that you used work for every single example? Please tell the person near you if it did or not and why, or write it down in your Stepping Stones book and we can discuss it when we get back to school. Have a look now at the next part in your Stepping Stones book, please. These ones is exactly what we've just been doing there before, except it's just using some different numbers. So you're using these digit cards here. Use these digit cards to answer these questions. It's the same as what we were just doing. Check your answers. Check that you followed the criteria that they've asked you to do. Check that your answers have 7 digits if that's what they're asking you to do. When you go over to page 2, you need, if you've got a dice, you could roll a dice and you could just put all the random numbers in, or just write your own random numbers in there, and then just use those numbers to answer these questions again and have a go at our step ahead. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm pretty confident you guys will be able to do this, no worries. But message me on Dojo or Teams or send me an email. Very happy to help you. I really want you to be learning properly. So have a great go. Make sure you're doing the each of the work in the first part of the lesson as well, not just answering it. Make sure you've done your maths warm-ups pages, and hope you're going okay, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.